Welcome, everyone, to Jerry World, AT&T Stadium and the home of the Southwest Classic, and fans have been filling this place up for the past few hours, wrapping up the tailgates and fired up for what ought to be a sensational clash. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, they'll take to the air. He's got it, and he will score. Now on first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it in. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has...
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Quickly complete. And he'll take it in. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Now they'll run the draw. They thought they could just run it. Was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Making sure there's no return on that. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to move it through the air. All by himself down the middle. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Razorback. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense is out. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not... After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, give on the inside. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it there.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. They'll try the run. And a really nice run. Avoided disaster in... Big play. The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, how did you make that move? Touchdown! The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Leaves it with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Line is set on 3rd down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Here on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. The Razorbacks get it past the sticks. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back was one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Going up top on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Run in the red zone. It's Penny. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Razorbacks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only... Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Getting some heat. They got him. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll go right back to the run. And they drag him down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone.
Touchdown, Arkansas! Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And they get to him, and down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They make the stop of this running game move. They get the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. 3:25. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down here.
Yeah, I mean, try to...
Touchdown, Arkansas! There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter